It's Rosara coming at you. We'll put my stats at the bottom. They haven't changed. And I want to say to you, I've come to accept that I've hit a huge plateau. Um, I think we're in week number 6, approaching week number 8, probably, that I am still at 187. Um, I'm not even fluctuating. I am at 187. None of that fluctuating, which I should be grateful, right? Okay, so an epiphany happened uh, during the last few days about why I am still at 187, and that is um, if you've seen my video, Mirror Mirror, you would see that I have been having a hard time with accepting that I am no longer a 3x heading towards a 4x, and being comfortable with the new size that I am. Um, Feeling comfortable when people compliment me. And I think that by hitting this plateau at 187, I've come to accept the weight loss because it's happened so kind of fast. And I say kind of fast in quotations only because if I compare myself, which I know I'm not supposed to be doing, but I mean, I have. I compare myself to how other people have lost. Um, I'm a slow loser. But if I compare myself to how I typically have lost weight in the past prior to surgery, um, I am losing pretty fast. So my mind hadn't had an opportunity to process, to catch up to my weight loss. So staying at 187 for as long as I've stayed, on the one hand, it's not good because I really want to be 150 by my 12th month, which actually not really my 12th month, my more like 13th, 14th month, because I wanted to be 150 by the summer. Um, And then by the 12th month, I actually wanted to be like 175, which I'm at 187, so I don't see that happening. And a lot plays into that. Not just because I'm a slow loser, but on Christmas weekend, I also stopped exercising right after that weekend. And then when I tried exercising again, it wasn't with the same fight that I had since October of 2015, running all the way to December of 2016. So I have to admit to myself that I have to start picking the pace up. So I'm gonna recommit to picking up the pace for just long. I'm waiting for this snow to go away, honestly, because my daughter and I had everything scheduled for us to start doing these exercises and walking and running and whatnot. The what they call HIT, which is intervals training. Um, and then we got hit with a storm, and we're supposed to be getting more snow this weekend. So that's my excuse. I'm sticking with it. So, but staying at the plateau for as long as I've stayed in the plateau has allowed my thinking process to accept the changes that I've had with respect to how other people see me. So when people are complimenting me, oh my God, I can't talk. I'm not uncomfortable anymore. I don't cringe when someone says, "Wow, you're looking great." I don't read into it. I have caught myself on occasion saying, "Hey, accept the compliment, say thank you." Um, but as people continue to compliment how much better I look, um, and what did I do to lose the weight, I don't hide or feel embarrassed about saying right away, well, for the first 6 months, this is what I did, and then I had the surgery, and this is now what I continue to do. Um, so And I think it's taking my husband even some time to adjust to the rapid weight loss, because I've noticed some changes in him, and positive changes. I have to say, they're positive changes, um, and they're nice and whatnot. So uh, I don't know. I think the plateaus, in my eyes, in my view, so that I don't psych myself in a bad way, I've decided to put a spin on it and say, what are the positive things that are coming out of this plateau? And I think those are the things that are coming out positive. It's giving an opportunity for my thinking process to say, Rosario, you're not a size 3X anymore, heading into a 4X. You're you're doing great, you're doing good, you're looking great. um, Recently I went to the store and I tried on some outfits, both for Dress for Success when I went there, and then I went to Macy's and tried on some stuff there. And it wasn't to purchase anything, it was just to try on some things. And um, it was a huge boost for me. My sister went with me, my younger sister, who is in pre-op right now. um, and she was even saying to me, stop, uh, and look at yourself and see that this is who you are now. You're not a 4X, you're not a 3X. You are now a size 14. And depending on the style, it might be a 16. I carry all my weight. I say all my weight. The majority of my weight I carry on my belly. So someone who weighs the same as me, or a little bit less or a little bit more, may be a much smaller size than what I am, but it's because I carry the majority of my weight around my belly. So, and also I have big breasts, so, which is another area where I carry a lot of my weight. Another NSV that I like is that I'm starting to lose the double chin. Every now and then it pops up, but but I'm starting to lose a double chin, and I am very psyched about that, because I was always afraid that once I lost the weight, I would have a lot of chin there still. But I don't know. I feel great. And the purpose I'm coming at you now also is to tell you that I have a video attached to this video. I am attempting to do a lot of the recipes that everyone has recommended. You guys are posting your recipes for a reason, right? So people like me who don't normally cook can try it. So the recipe I'm trying today, actually, we found it. I don't know if it was by chance or what it was, but my daughter has been saying for about a week or so that she's want pizza, 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 pizza. So I said to her, hey, remember that video that we saw? It's, what is it called? Cauliflower crust. And since I love cauliflower and she, loves cauliflower, I thought, let's try the cauliflower crust pizza. And I can actually eat that. And so we tried it. So that's what's going to be attached to this video. And I ask, that you bear with me, because, trial and error. But I will say, my husband and daughter did not want to be videotaped for me to get their reaction, but they loved it. They loved it so much that I did not have any left over. I got a taste of it, and they took the rest with them. My husband said he was eating the rest the next day, and so the next day, when I went to see if there was any for me, they were both at the table having their pizza for dinner. And the only thing that they both did say was that the idea of pizza is to be able to pick it up and eat it. I'm gonna find out what I did that I couldn't do that with this pizza crust. I couldn't do that, and I have seen people do the um, the cauliflower crust where they can pick it up. So I obviously did something wrong, but taste wise, they were both floored. They said that it also had the ability that if they had white rice or pasta, something like that, they would actually put that on top of it and have it because they said that it was so good. It did taste like pizza minus the bread, um, but they loved it. And I just want to say thank you to all you guys, especially VSG Tree John, right? John? Um, because this March Munchie that everyone is doing, I absolutely love because I'm getting ideas, and you guys are going to make me a cook or a chef by the end of the year because I am definitely going to try all of your recipes one way or another, even if I have to mix some a Spanish twist to it. All right, guys, this is it. Bye. Just got home from Costco's. We deliberately went there to purchase a few of these items because we're going to attempt to do the cauliflower pizza. But to give you guys the stats when it's all cooked. So this is the sauce. This is the name of the sauce, the brand of the sauce that we're going to be using. This is the stats on the cauliflower. And this is the brand that we're using. This is the stats on the mozzarella. So far, I like all the stats I'm seeing. And this is the brand in which we're using. This is the stats for the pepperoni. The only concern I have is the sodium. But since I don't get a lot of sodium, I think it's fine. And this is the brand. Okay. I don't have a food processor. I'm going to do this a little bit differently than I've seen other people do it. I'm going to microwave this. I did sprinkle some water on it. I'm going to microwave it. I'll let you know for how long I microwaved it, just to get it a nice consistency so I can put it through the blender. And I'm going to try and put it through the blender where it's not going to be mushy. It does say I have to preheat the oven, so I'm going to preheat the oven to, it says 400. Oops. I'm gonna leave it like that. My oven, for some reason, takes a long time to preheat. I think I'll be done with preparation, and this will probably still be preheating. Alright, so you're supposed to season the crust, cauliflower crust, according to how you like it. And so I've seen people put on it their own American style to it. I decided to make a twist to it. I'm going to put garlic. I'm going to put adobo, oregano, a little bit of olive oil, because this is going to be Hispanic style. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Once I mushed it up, this is what it looks like. This is what I'm going to be putting in, mixing with the crust. So I put it for 10 minutes in a microwave, and oh my god, it is so steamy. I don't know if you can see the steam. Okay, so now I'm going to put it through the blender. Okay, so I put it through the blender. I wish I had a food processor because it would be so much easier. I just put 2 eggs, and now I'm about to put the seasoning spices that I got together. So I put the 2 eggs, I put the spices, and I mounded it with the cheese. So now I'm just gonna take all this and mix it all up so that I could start doing the pizza, like forming the crust. So this is what it looks like panned out. I'm not sure if I made too much or not, but the oven is preheated already, and so it says I have to put it in there for it says 20 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and put it for 10, see what it looks like, and then put it for an additional 10. Okay, it's going in. So let me put the timer on. I'm going to put it for 10. Did I do it right? Yes, I did it right. Okay, and then I'll see how that looks. If I can put the topping then and then put it for an additional 10, or if I need to put it for 10 without the toppings, then I'll do that. Okay, so the first 10 minutes is gone, so definitely needs more time. Definitely needs more time. Okay. So I'm gonna put the additional 10 minutes that it required. Hopefully that will work. It does look like it needs more than 10, but we'll see. Okay, so this is the second round of 10 minutes, and it looks like it's starting to cook now. So I'm gonna put it for an additional 10 minutes. Let's see. Oops. I'm gonna put it for an additional 10 minutes. You know, guys, this is the first time I'm doing this. So this is a trial and error. And as I mentioned before, I'm not a cook, but I'm enjoying doing this by following all of you guys. So after 30 minutes, let's see. Whoa. Oh, I can't see. My glasses all fogged up. Yes, it is absolutely perfect. It's perfect. Let me close the oven. So this is what it's supposed to look like without the toppings. So it took 30 minutes for it to do that. Okay. I'm going to keep the oven running because I have to put each topping. So this is what it looks like with just a tomato sauce. This is what it looks like with the cheese on top. This is what it looks like with the pepperoni. My daughter said she wanted extra cheese and pepperoni, so the top part of this has the extra cheese and pepperoni. You know, after, I would say 4 months after weight loss surgery, it was really hard for me to eat pepperoni. But now I'm 11 months out and I have no problem eating pepperoni. This looks so good. I can't wait. I want to see if it melts. I think it's supposed to take another 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm putting the timer now for another 10 minutes. I'm going to keep a close eye on it because the crust seems to be already in good shape. So this is done. Oof. Oof. Oh, that steam. This is done. Oh my God, look at this. I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit and have my daughter taste it and see what she thinks of it. Wow, it smells so good.